Why physical handheld that takes, you know what I'm talking about, physical, that takes physical cartridges. I need to talk about this. I need to talk about this. Let's do it. And I'm just gonna tell you, if you haven't saw this video when I did the unboxing, go watch it after this. After this first. Then check out that video. I dived right into it and everything. There's a lot of stuff that was up in this. Before we go any further, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, click like, subscribing. It's always a big help. I'm not gonna sit there and go through this whole thing, a spiel about history and all that kind of crap. I'm like, hey, I was a kid, I was playing games, I was doing my thing, and that was it. I put out a video about the 8-bit boy. This thing is awesome. This thing is amazing. I was like, yo, we need more of these. We need a lot more of these. We need more like these coming out to where that we can actually buy physical games. And not everybody. Okay, I know emulation is out, and we can get them on devices like these, and emulate them on any type of devices. That's cool. But what about going to a spot and buying you some cheap Nintendo games, some cheap games? But you got stuff like this who really goes ahead and take the chance to represent. Yeah, I love going to the store and grabbing the physical games. But the fact is, I'm just like, I know digital is just running the map. That's cool. But what about the few people that's still out there, from young and old? Don't sit there. We ain't gonna put that. Everybody sitting there looking at, oh yeah, you're saying you must be old. Okay, yes, I am old. But I'm gonna tell you right now, there's young people that's into collecting games. There's young people that's into it right now. Seriously, from 64 to old school consoles, and that's just so awesome. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing when you see something like this, to where that they have a device that plays physical games. I mean, they come out with little devices like these that takes like the SNES cartridges, but in order to play Nintendo cartridges, you need the other piece to it. I got the other piece somewhere. I just don't feel like looking for it. These are cool. These are awesome. I mean, of course that you wanted to be able to play. Maybe you just wanted to have an NES. The one I'm looking for really is, I wish that they brought that back, is the TurboGrafx 16. TurboGrafx 16, the little cards, just those off the chain. You saying that? Sometimes you go to stores and you can find these games at like anywhere. And the games, I mean, of course there's the higher ones and stuff like that, and then there's the multi-carts. So you have the multi-carts and being able to pop that game in. Okay, only downside about these, in some cases, they're blowing the cartridge, and and sometimes you probably have to go ahead and clean them. The physical. I don't know about you. You guys conversate with me in the comments. What do you guys think? Do you guys sometimes go out and grab some physical games sometimes? I mean, it's like, even from the new ones, if you like PS5 or PS4 or say Xbox. I mean, do you like going out and buy them? I know that today you can go ahead and play play the series, play the whole Xbox Game Pass and everything else. A lot of people like, they're building PCs with this, but don't get me wrong. Playing stuff like this and being able to download your library, because now they have devices to where you can actually copy your physical game to your PC, and you can be able to put it like anywhere, and that's still awesome. I mean, it's the wave of the future. We know it is. I mean, it's the way it is. I mean, like, and a lot of times, and even like with companies now, that's why they drop prices on a lot of their games. Like, if you go on PlayStation and go on Xbox or whatever, you see a lot of like really inexpensive digital copy games that you can get. And collecting, I can see where you can find a game, a real cartridge from that point in time. It's pretty expensive. I walked in. I mean, seriously, I can understand and see where people coming from, where it's just like, what? I mean, it's wild. You got other games where they're gonna be coming out with all these, and it's gonna be on the physical. They're gonna have like physical release, the collections and everything else, to be able to play it in HD and 4K and all that kind of stuff. I mean, ain't no reason you can't play a Nintendo game in 4K. I mean, resolution lines you want. Some people wanted to actually have it to where that they want to make the settings to where it looks like a CRT TV. So I guess it's like less clutter. If people look at it like that, less clutter. But if you're a collector, if you're a person that collects, or if you're a person that just like they take pride in your stuff, and that's just and just love that feel of just like being able to, you know, show your kids, or you grow up with stuff like that. That is so amazing. It's nothing, you know, I just feel like that's so cool to pass it down to, you know, to generations, to where that, hey, you know, let me show you this. This is where this is my time, and this is where I'm from, and this is, you know, and that's so awesome. I just had to make this particular video to basically piggyback off the last video I did, because I really got a chance to talk about this thing, and it's because we need more like this. We need more stuff like this. I mean, I feel that if they should maybe have options to where you can have physical, and then you can use like your own set library. But that's just so cool to be able to pop that game off here somewhere, and you're kicking in, and you wants to have that, you know, have that physical game just popping out and be like, oh, what game you're playing, and they see it. I was just like, I mean, that's just kind of cool. You're sitting on the couch, you know, and you just, I don't know, it's just some sort of feel when you see a physical game, and it's just like so cool. Like back in the day, you go to your friend's house and you have a few games in your hand, and you know what I'm saying, you're just going and having some fun, spending the night, and just, you know, just kicking and have a few laughs and some, you know, some great pizzas and, you know, stuff like that. And that's what I wanted to, you know, and that's the thing I love. I just wanted to just kind of talk to y'all about this, the comparisons of it, and how awesome to be able to buy something like this and still be able to grab some games. You know, you guys feeling what I'm saying? It's just so fun. It's just that, I don't know, it's just that whole nostalgia feel. It just feels warm just doing stuff like that. Thank you guys for kicking in, hanging out with me, and from Gamer to Gamer. Thanks for watching.